Hello everyone and welcome to another fun Geezer Golf with Tony video. Today's subject is going to be about golf balls. There's a lot of talk about golf balls, a lot of videos, testing, etc., etc. This ball is better for a low handicapper and this ball is better for a senior and this one spins more and this one rolls farther and so on and so on. It's almost confusing. So my question is, does the golf ball really make that much difference in your score? I know they all perform differently, the tests show so, but is it enough to really affect your game? So today we're going to find out. And I'm going to play a few holes with a striped range ball. And we're just going to see how it performs and does it affect my score. It'll be interesting. So let's get started and see how it's going to go. We're going to start this experiment on the 13th hole here at Sanford Golf Club, my home course. 381 yard par 4 straight away. Landing area's a little uphill at us, and it's a Bob Seger for the geezers out there against the wind. So let's get started and see how it goes. Up the left center, not bad. So we've got 130 yards left to a middle of the green pin, and from 380 that means I hit the drive about 250, and that's not bad for soft ground. It rained last night and into the wind. This shot here, this 130 yard shot, plays uphill 5 yards, and the Bob Seger effect is a little stronger up here than it was on the tee. I hope the mic is taking that out and you don't hear it. But in light of that, normally I would hit a light wedge or a hard gap wedge. I'm going to go with a 9 just to try to make sure I get it there. But in effect, the range ball performed just fine off the tee, just like a normal golf ball would. That's just right of the flag. It looks pretty good. It is on the green. We'll have to go up there and see if it was the right distance. We've got an 18 footer here. The 9 did go, 15 feet long of the hole. I kind of knew that when I chose the 9, but I would rather be back here than miss the green short. So here we go. This putt is reasonably straight. Let's see if we can make birdie with this range ball on the first hole. No, and I pulled it just that much, but nice easy par. Okay, so we have almost 140 to a back pin this time. And the Bob Seger effect is in reverse. It's helping. So normally at 140 I'd hit my pitching wedge, but because the flag is in the back and I have wind help, I'm going to hit my longer of my 2 gap wedges. And if it only gets to the middle of the green, I'm good with that. I just don't want to go over. Pretty well at it, just barely to the right. And yeah, it's like middle of the green, not the closest. I could have hit one more club. And we're left now with a 24 footer. It's pretty level. Should break a little to the right. But as far as the ball, for how the impact felt on it, it wasn't the best, but it was okay. So this range ball probably went a normal distance. Normally, if I really made it, it would probably get back in with the pin. But you know, we're not machines. We're not perfect. So we play golf with our mishits. What I'm getting at is this ball performed pretty normally. Should go a little right at the end if I've read it correctly. If I'd have hit it. Yeah, I had that one, just didn't get it there. Oh well, it's only another par. Okay, hole 15, par 4. Sharp dog leg left. I'm going to hit my driving iron that I recently got. I'm starting to like a lot. And just try to get it out there past the 150 somewhere and take it from there. Pretty good. A little righter than I would have preferred, but it's fine. That should leave me around 150. I have 146 left of that front red pin. Normally that will be a 9, but it's uphill a few yards, maybe 5, and I've got that little bit of breeze at me again, so I'm going with the 8. See what we can do with it. Pretty well hit, just a hair left of the flag. Should be on the green, no problem. Could be another birdie putt. About an 8-footer, reasonably straight, a little break at the end to the right, and it's time we made a putt. Hey, now we're talking. Okay, hole number 16 here, par 5. About 465 or 70 from where I'm hitting it. Hole goes out and dog legs to the left. We don't need to try to turn it over. The dog legs far enough away. All we need to do is hit it straight. See if we can hit one straight out there and good and solid. It's really solid and hard. It's just a hair right of the center, but it's good. I should have a go at the green from there, I would think. So I've got about 210 left based on, I didn't measure it, just basing it on that 200 post you may be able to see over here to my left. I got a downhill lie, so I'm going to go with 3-wood and see if I can get it there or up around the green anywhere will be good. And I feel like I can get up and down for par. So it's just if we can hit a good solid shot off this downhill lie. Tough to do with a 3-wood and take what it gives us. That's not bad. A little left, but it just skirted the bunker, so that's a good break. So we are just about pin high. Got about a 40 to 50 yard chip. I would call it a chip, but sitting down in this rough a little bit, which is going to complicate matters a little bit. So what we want to do is test the resistance here with a few practice swings, get the feel. I also play these a little farther back to hit more downward on it, so I don't grab as much grass with the club head. Make a little bit cleaner hit. That worked out great. It's about 3 feet, maybe less. I'd say this is about 2.5 feet. A very acceptable chip and a very nice birdie. So that you saw the chip, it behaved normally. I don't know what to say. The range ball just seems to be behaving pretty much like any other ball that you would buy. So, I mean, I'm 2 under through the, 13, 14, 4 holes. So we're here on number 17, par 4. Straightaway, it's the toughest, longest par 4 out here. 424 from where I am. Tee shot does go a little downhill and it flattens out, and then you go back up the same amount on the other side. There's a creek down there that sometimes I'll reach, but I don't think today with the rain we had last night I've got to worry about it. So just try to hit a good solid drive down there, and then have a shot left to the green. That's the main thing, have a shot to the green. That's pretty good. A little bit left. Okay, we've got 170 to an uphill pin. Normally that would be 7, but since it's uphill, I'm going to go with a 6. I'm also going to try to draw a little bit and see if the ball will respond. Oh yes, drawing right in there, just as beautiful. Well, we'll go see. That could be close. It could be a little over. Okay, so we're a bit over the green here, and I should have known, or I do know, that when you play a draw and turn the face in a little bit, the ball's going to go longer than it normally does. So I probably should have hit the 7 anyway. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. This is quite downhill, so I'm going to have to use my lofted wedge, and it's going to come off a little low anyway. So I'm going to open the face just a bit, swing with the slope, and let the ball roll out. And allow for the run, and that's perfect. That's about a foot, so I'm going to pick that up. Or maybe I'll tap it in with my wedge. There we go. Okay, hole number 18, par 5. 473-ish from this tee. Goes over a hill. There's a pond down there. I won't reach it today because the ground's soft from last night's rain. But with 2 good woods, I can get on or near the green and have a good chance for a 3rd birdie. Range ball is performing pretty well, I would say. Oh yeah, got a draw right around the corner there. Should be really good. Okay, so I have longer to the green than I even want to bother measuring. I'm going to go with driver off the deck here. Ball's above my feet. And just see if I can hit it solid and in that general direction. Oh yeah. So it's a little right of the green, and it's not going to reach it anyway, but it's up there pretty close to give me a good chance to get up and down. The range ball is performing very well distance-wise. I'm pin high. I could have been on the green had I hit it toward the green, so that part of the ball works. The maneuverability works. Let's see if the short game will work one more time. I've got an uphill lie to a downhill green, and I'm against this grain, and the grain out here at Sanford is really thick. So I'm going to have to play it back and hit it a little downward with the arc. In addition, open the face so it won't roll away. So let's see if we can pull it off. It's almost like a little bunker shot. There we go. Now drift left. Come on, baby. There we go. I believe I can handle that one. So sometimes the shot you're going to hit is about reading the circumstances rather than just hitting a good shot. You have to understand what's going to happen there and here. This grain here is growing against my swing and it wants to grab the club. Okay, so that was a fun experiment. But what did we learn? Is it important to buy an expensive golf ball? Well, if you like them, go ahead. I like them. But I was talking with one of my buddies that I play with one day, and I asked him, what kind of ball do you like? And he looked at me square in the eye and said, I haven't found a ball yet that makes a difference in my game. Now, I know tour pros can tell the difference, obviously, and elite players I wouldn't put myself in that category, but I would say I'm a low handicapper. And I have shot a mini of 69 with a noodle or some other, like a Callaway Super Soft, which is basically a soft ball that doesn't spin. So maybe the ball is less important than the manufacturers are leading us to believe. Maybe we could get by with spending a lot less money, or maybe there's just one that you like that you want to play with, and if you feel like it helps your game, then it will. That's the bottom line. Okay, so this is Geezer Tony signing off, and I will see you next time on Geezer Golf with Tony.